podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hey, how you doing? This is Mick Tully for Woma TV. This absolute beauty here. Check out the quality of that artwork. It's unbelievable. And then if you have a look at the back, it will give a brief synopsis of everything they do. Literally, as I'm looking at this artwork is amazing. As I said, the movie will blow your mind. And this is a bit where I now break the seal, hopefully. Oh no, please don't say I'm that guy who has to use my teeth to open this up. Yeah, no, over there. Perfect. So this apparently is the satisfying bit that everyone likes. There. So let's have a look, and we'll start from the top. So the first thing that I go to is, so this is the original. So there's Dead Man's Shoes in the DVD. The artwork here is literally sublime. So it's about time that I broke out a couple of quotes. So see Gary Stretch? See you, mate. That's you right there. I've got you there, mate. If you don't know, I'm not delivering that in any way, shape or form as good as Paddy Considine, but at the end of the day he's an actor, you know, and I'm just a YouTube plasterer who strangles people for fun. But there's an absolutely great scene in the movie, and it's the first time that these yahoos that Richard's basically hunting down, they have that face to face, and he goes, "You're not scared of me, are you?" You go, "No, mate. I've got you right here, mate." And that's quite chilling. That scene, when you get to it, you're going to really enjoy it. Okay, so, I didn't realise there's a bit of a half slipcase on this as well. Oh, what an amateur, Mick. What an absolute amateur. So, it's already got the slipcase in the rigid box. But then you've also got where it can be a standalone piece with yet another amazing piece of artwork. Bit of a spoiler there, so I'll cover that up quite quickly. That'll get towards the end of the movie. I'm just looking here, and it's basically everything that I've already said. Quite important. 18, yes, that's quite important there now, guys. So there was the original. So now, oh my goodness, now we're talking. You're in for a treat. So first of all, the artwork's amazing. Yeah, on both sides, it's great. And then I'm going to have to do this for you, but as you can see, there's some unbelievable artwork on the inside as well. They look like short essays, which I basically can't wait to read. Some of these scenes here will be pivotal, and when you watch it and then watching it again, because this is a movie you have to watch at least twice. If you watch it once, the impact, as I said, no spoiler alert here, but it's been out for a long time, so if you haven't seen it, oh my god, I am really jealous of you, because they just don't make movies like this anymore. So first of all, there'll be scenes like this that will come back to haunt you afterwards. I'm just trying to think. The only time I've ever seen it is, as I said, a bit of a spoiler alert, but I have to say it because it just came straight to me. Haley Joel Osment, Bruce Willis, I See Dead People. That I don't need to say any more than that. But it's unbelievable. I'm just looking through and I'm filming. I feel really bad because as much as I really want to give you my full attention while I'm doing this unboxing, I'm getting myself pulled in by, first of all, the original artwork is amazing, but secondly, just some of the blurbs we're getting here that I'm looking at. It's wanting to find a sense of belonging is central to the film. Just as I read that, there's moments in the film where you can see that Richard's gone back, and it's one of those, he's gone back to his hometown. He's not the same person, and it's certainly not the same town, and it's quite poignant, actually, if you want to know the truth. I don't want to sound all as they say, woke these days, but that's already getting me to think. But as I said, I'm a huge fan of this movie. Anybody who was ever a part of the rave scene or is aware of the rave scene back in the day, we all knew guys like this. Yeah, that's just like literally as I'm doing it, it's unbelievable. Quotes like that just like, yeah, this is masterful. Honestly, as I said, I feel, oh my god, everything's hitting me. It's like, and I'm doing it Chinese way as well, because I worked from the back to the front because I wanted to make sure. But that is one of, like, that's the line that got me. Right? If you guys have watched the movie and you've seen this, you were supposed to be the monster, not me. I'm the monster. Yeah, and I'm hoping there's a few that I can't actually, I can't say because some of the quotes are pretty bad. But again, yeah, we've all been there, right? And when you see this movie, you'll understand why. This is, when I opened up right at the start, this page came, and there was no way that I could pull it out of the bag until I saw this. But this line here is the one. When he delivers that in the movie, it truly is. It's just something else. Yeah, and it's sort of a revenge movie as well. And I don't know what it is. All I know is I love it. But it's one of those movies you can't pigeonhole. But having said that, how can you try pitching it? We're going to have a revenge movie set in Derbyshire. The last time we had a movie in Derbyshire was The Princess Bride, and that was in a fairy tale. But you know where I'm coming from. So now this is the bit. As a comic book fan, the idea that you would get a graphic novel, and it, again, if you've seen the movie, you know all about that numpty mobile, right? To throw out a graphic novel as well, it's unbelievable. So you're just going to have to give me 1 second while I have a look at it. Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, the artwork is next level. Right, so hand painted. This is actually, what I like about this is, and it's just come to me as we're doing it, there's certain moments in this movie that are just so visceral that if we put this out on YouTube, you'd be demonetized in like just in a heartbeat. But the beauty is, you only get told off for what you say, and I can show it to you. Let me see. So, if you have a look at that, that's the iconic scene where Gary Stretch gets painted up, and I'm just going to go forward now to try and get to the scene that I really like. I feel really bad. Here it is. So that's not the Beano, is it, kids? Right? So this bit here is unbelievable. Like, it's great. So I'm getting dragged in to this, but oh my goodness. Yes, there's no way that I will do this any justice without sorry about this. I just fell into a hole there for a minute. It looks like it's more of an adaptation, which would make sense for the simple reason that you're not going to get the whole movie into that. As we all know, adaptations are straight from Zack Snyder did it, I think, perfectly with Watchmen, but it was a long ass movie. This is more of a reimagining with the most important scenes that they've kept, which that has to, I can't, you'll just be watching me for 5 minutes reading, which it isn't what we want, unless we want to turn this into one of those, those soothing things on YouTube that you can go to sleep on. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Jigglypuff from the Pokemon just singing Jigglypuff for 24 hours straight. Apparently it would send anyone to sleep, which you're probably going to get from this here, because I'm 25 minutes in, but I just can't help it. And then the last one, I'm actually, the completest in me is it's a nightmare, because I really want to be like the comic book guy in Simpsons and drop the, oh no, it's no longer a collectible. But I can't help myself. This is next level. So check this out. I'm going to break the seal carefully. Well, hopefully carefully. So now you have a collection of original artwork. Every single one of those looks like it is frame quality. That is unbelievable. I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that this, quite possibly, I think is one of the best collections I've ever seen. And I was collecting Blu-rays, and I still actually have my Blu-ray player, and I have all of my DVD and Blu-ray collection. And as I said at the start, I fell into that awful trap of just streaming everything, and it can make you a little bit lazy. And it also, with all of the extras that you get with this, like the audio commentaries, I used to love just sitting down, maybe third or fourth viewing into a movie, and then just stick on the commentary track, and then you find out everything that was going on during the making of this. But I know this has been an epic, but that, I believe, is worth 27 minutes of anybody's life. I hope you enjoy it. I'm actually really made up. It's so cool that this is like it really is. It's a British noir classic, and it looks like it's been given the treatment that it deserves. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you get a chance, shameless plug time now. If you can, check us out on Woma TV. It's me waxing lyrically. If you've enjoyed any of the really, really esoteric and out there social pop culture references I've thrown out, then great. I'm as hip as a near 58-year-old man can be these days, I suppose. All right, but I hope you enjoyed this. Lots of love to you all. Get out there and buy that, because trust me, it's a classic. Thank you. Bye bye.